Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, let's take a look again on the cryptocurrencies. So the performance on the market stands relatively weak, mostly the same as other currencies as well. So here on a longer term chart, if you remember, for us it's very important the recent lows around 42 area, because in fact this is the background of the potential bullish context, and depending on whether the market will be able to stay above it depends on further upward action on the long-term chart, and depends on whether the market will keep long-term bullish context. So currently it seems that everything goes rather well. This market stands in a tight range and far above the 42 area, so it seems that chances really good that we will get market above the confluence support and we will get the bullish grabber. That could put the context for possible starting on the rally in the beginning of the next year, the possible action to 76 area that we have as a long-term target. On the weekly chart, this time we do not have something special, so mostly this one is inside week compared to the previous one, and it makes no real impact on overall situation. As well on the daily. On the daily, market stands in a tight range, and we said that's probably market will show approximately the same action as has happened after the sell-off in May. So it needs to confirm the previous lows and stay in the fluctuation, preparing for maybe changing the direction as we hope to, or some other action. But as you can see on the daily charts, nothing to discuss. This market stands really very tight range and providing no patterns, nothing significant. But on the intraday charts, a few moments that we could still discuss. Mostly it stands on the hourly chart. Recall our recent discussion. When market hits the OP, we said, and shows this upward action, we said, well, it seems that really big chances that we'll get some downward continuation. We said that might be to the 42, but here market was able to stay at the previous lows. So in fact, when we discussed last time this performance, we said currently with this action we do not have sufficient background for even considering taking the long position. Since we need something more, we need some signs of the thrusting action, some hint on the bullish patterns or something of that sort to make the decision on taking the long position. And that is what we intend to wait for. And that's the reason why we last time said that's not time to go long yet. But since upward action recently, we will at least get some hope that it might happen this time. So at least you can see that here market has confirmed the lows, forming kind of the double bottom or something of that sort. This, in fact, after the upward action, market has formed bullish reversal swing. So take a look, it has broken through or at least hits the border here of the consolidation. This upward action is greater than the previous swing down, which is also has some bullish sign. And potentially it is become possible to suggest maybe appearing on the head and shoulders. So take a look, it might be left shoulder, head, and right arm. So it seems that around 47 area we could consider possible taking the long position with the invalidation point for this scenario right below these lows. At least this is something that we have currently. Right in the top, you here could see the very small head and shoulders, so it's even hardly visible on the hourly chart. So to recognize it, you probably need to use the 15-minute chart or something of that sort. So with this head and shoulders, minor ABC is already done. XOP will stand slightly lower, so maybe we could consider the area of the 47.10, 47.60, so somewhere in this level. So we could calculate the XOP of this ABCD pattern to estimate the target, and that will be the first area that where potentially market could start turning up. Maybe right on these lows, as it very often happens, we could get another bullish pattern here that could trigger this upward action. But at least this is something to watch for, and at least market is starting to forming something that could be used as a potential reasons for appearing on something bullish here. So after the performance that we saw in the previous couple of weeks. So that being said, as a result of the current video, we are watching for an area around 47.10, 47.6, where potentially market could try to go higher. So if market will fail to do this here, as usual it happens with the failure of the head and shoulders, you should be prepared for it dropping below these lows, and this time probably market should go lower to the 42 target, because currently the ABCD pattern, as you can see, is not erased yet, as the C point stands valid. So, and if market will fail to perform with these hand and shoulders, downward action to the 42 probably will happen. So that's possible results of the direct action of this reverse hand and shoulders and its failure.